From Omro down to Mayville, from Rosendale to the Ledge, and everywhere in between, it's time to get you caught up on everything happening in the Flyway Conference. This is the Flyway Focus Sport Report, your home for the best whip-around coverage of your favorite local teams. Now, with all the latest, here's Jordan King.
Good Wednesday morning to you. Let's start this morning with baseball results from last night. The Lomira Lions look like the real deal. They look like the conference favorites that most people expected them to be heading into the season. They beat Springs yesterday 10-1 at home. Weston Poth dominated on the mound, giving up just 2 hits in 6 innings of work. Offensively, Taylor Schomburg went 2 for 3 with an RBI and a run scored. Laconia is the only other unbeaten team in Flyway play to this point. The Spartans knocked off Mayville 5-1. The teams combined to make 7 errors. Neither starting pitcher gave up an earned run. Laconia, all 5 runs in the top of the 5th. Keaton Grotti picked up the win. He worked 6 1/3 and struck out 5. Grotti also had a double at the plate. Campbellsport got back on the winning track yesterday. They went up to Omro and beat the Red Hot Foxes. The game tied in the bottom of the 7th, and Omro had the bases loaded. Cougar pitcher Riley Coleman able to get out of it to force extras. Coleman then provided the 2 RBI hit in the top of the 8th to get it done. 4-3 the final score. Riley Coleman with the win. He then pitched 2/3 of that 8th inning. Gage Coleman came in for the 1-out save. And finally, it was all WLA up in North Fondy. The Vikings beat the Orioles 16-0 in 4 innings. In soccer last night, WLA finally snapped its losing streak to start the season with a 7-0 win at New Holstein. Defender Abby Cole scored twice, both of them coming on corner kicks for the Vikings. Rosalie Hilbert had a goal and an assist, so did Ava Belk for WLA. Campbellsport beat Lomira to start the conference season 1-0. It was Abigail Croft scoring from an assist from Abigail Frailing. Cougar goalkeeper Hadley Rolfs with the shutout. On to softball. Big game between Mayville and Campbellsport, and it provided some fireworks. The Cardinals walked it off in the bottom of the 7th inning with an Izzy McFadden 2-run shot to win it 4-3. Peyton Hall pitched a gem for the Cougars but picked up the loss. Only 2 of her 4 runs given up were earned. Lomira picked up a run rule win, 13-3 over North Fondy in 5 innings. Haley Caspery got the win, only needing to pitch 3 of those innings. Caspery also went 3 for 4 with a double, a triple, and 4 RBIs. Nora Buskey had 2 triples, 2 RBIs, and scored 3 runs. Perhaps the surprise of the night was between WLA and Springs. Not that Springs won, but how the Ledgers did it. Springs, 17 hits in just 4 innings to get the 16-0 rivalry win over the Vikings. Closeout softball, nothing reported yet from Laconia Omro. Finishing up this morning with some track and field, 2 quads last night. WLA won both the boys and girls quad hosted by Mayville. Omro boys and Springs girls won the Springs quad. A few highlights. Let's start in Mayville. Gannon Schwartz won the 100, the 200, the long jump, and the 4x200 races for WLA. 4 wins for Gannon Schwartz. Jenna Petrowitz led the Vikings girls team. She won the 100 and the long jump. Morgan Flash from Campbellsport won the 800 and 1600 races for the Cougars. From the Springs quad, Ledger Grace Kuhn just continues to do her thing. She won the 100, 200 high jump and was on the winning 4x200 team. So much like Schwartz for WLA, Grace Kuhn with 4 wins yesterday evening. Laconia's Molly Duell with an eye-popping 229 to win the 800 by 20 seconds. Duell also won the 400 for the 3rd place Spartans. We'll have more online on those meets later today, flywayfocus.com. No varsity events on the schedule today. Take the night off, take a deep breath, and we'll continue on with the spring season. We'll talk to you again tomorrow morning, preview everything going on a busy Thursday. I'm Jordan King. This is your Flyway Focus Sports Report.